accept what you're doing with all those other guys. Please just don't tell me lies. This girl on my side, but I can't hide that I am really scared. When to steal you, they declared. Isn't your fault, you belong to a soul. People who think positive, that can't live positive. Know you're so old, you won't let me go. Think about what you do, it shouldn't be the endings of you. Whoa, yeah, don't start a game that you can end. Loving you all, it's about the message that you send. That you and your crew. Don't start a game that you can end. Loving you all, it's about the message that you send. That you and your crew. Isn't your fault, you belong to a sword. People who think positive, that can't live positive. I know you're so old, you won't let me go. Think about what you do, it shouldn't be the endings of you. Whoa, yeah, don't decide a game that you can end. Loving you all is about the message that you send. That you and your soul. Don't decide a game that you can end. Loving you all is about the message that you send. That you and your soul. It's just you having fun all the time. Am I to plain, waiting for your door in the rain? I feel stunned. It's just you having fun all the time. Am I to plain, waiting for your door in the rain? Don't start a game that you can end. Loving you all is about the message that you send. That you and your soul. Don't start a game that you can end. Loving you all is about the message that you send. That you and your soul.
Bienvenidos a nuestro recinto de show en vivo. Mi nombre es Deborah.
Bem-vindos. Isto é a quinta edição do nosso programa ao vivo. Meu nome é Teresa. And welcome to our ISWI show, the 5th today.
Props to you, Ray, for this great introduction. As you might have noticed, we've just introduced ourselves in Spanish, Portuguese, and of course in English.
Yeah, we have got amazing guests for our show today with some Latin passion and also female power and awesome guests and also awesome music.
Of course, but for now, let's look at our South American teaser. Enjoy!
Teresa, those
salsa tunes were nice and catchy. Have you ever been to South America before?
Well, actually no, but my aunt has been several times in Brazil and her Portuguese is very good. So if I have any questions, I can ask her. Yeah, have you ever been to South America?
Well, that thing with your aunt sounds really cool, so props to her. No, I haven't been to South America, but one day I really would like to go there and visit my friends and maybe go backpacking. But let's gain some insight to a more serious topic, specifically stereotyping. Ariana and Leah visited a workshop yesterday, so let's have a look into it.
Well, I'm glad Beatrix and Jessica invited us to take some deeper look at it. And there were also members of the Last is Vision team, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I think it's really important to respect other people's religion beliefs or opinions and even their heritage.
Yeah, good for mentioning that. This is one of the main reasons why we even organize the Is Vision every 2 years. On the other hand, it's also a great opportunity to meet new people from all around the world.
Yeah, and especially today, we welcome our guests, Ola, Maria, and Erica. Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thanks.
Nice to meet you, Erica.
Nice to meet you.
Hola, Maria. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Hola, chicas.
Hola, chica.
Well, let's just start with the basic questions. Tell us something about yourselves. Where do you guys even come from?
Okay.
Do you want to start? Or
Yeah, you start.
Okay, I'll start. I'm from Guatemala.
It's a tiny country in Central America. My name is Maria, and I'm 20 years old. Actually, I study with Debbie and Teresa. And yeah, we are neighbors.
Yeah, and my name is Erika Lemus. I come from Mexico City, the grossest state, the big state in the world, around the world.
Metropolitan city,
yes.
yeah.
And I'm studying here media and communication science. Yeah. So that's it. I'm 30 years old.
Yeah, you said you're both studying here. Why did you choose Ilmenau for studies?
Well, actually, Ilmenau gave me all the options. They say from the beginning, here's your room, here you have a buddy, here, and it was really easy. That's why. And the pensum, the studies, the classes that we have are very interesting. A little bit of programmation, but otherwise it's that good. It's good.
Yeah. For me, it was one of the options since the program is in English.
That's true.
Yeah, it's really important for me. Also, as Maria mentioned, here in Ilmenau you have such a great life, integration, student environment, everything together. So when you choose and say okay, I will leave this experience abroad, why not Ilmenau? It's an amazing place to be.
Maria, so why not stay in Guatemala? Why specifically Ilmenau? Because you could have studied there.
Yeah, actually I studied in Guatemala 1 semester, but I graduated from a German school in Guatemala, and then I applied for the universities. And here in Guatemala, we don't have that great städtliche
City.
from the state the state founds it. So we have only private universities that are really
Expensive.
yeah. So here it's a big bonus that you have only pay one fee per semester, and yeah, that's basically it. And the life here, you can walk in the street, you can go ride bicycle,
You can't do that in Guatemala?
Well, it's a little risky, and it's a little insecure. You have always travel by car, and there's a lot of traffic. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you miss the weather in your home
country?
Yeah,
oh my God, yeah. Actually, Guatemala is called the land of the eternal spring because we always have in between 20 and 25 degrees. So, yeah. In Mexico.
Yeah, and Erika, where did you study then before? Did you study in Mexico?
Yeah,
your bachelor?
My bachelor was in Mexico City, and then I was working there for several years in a radio program, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I decided, it was always my dream, and you always need to follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah,
True that.
Yeah. So, first, Germany in general give us the opportunity as a foreigners to get a better experience here. Free education, it's quite nice. Yeah, as Maria mentioned as well, this quality of life that you have here, you have freedom, you feel secure as a woman. I don't know, so many reasons. Of course, we miss the weather, yes.
And the food.
Yeah. And the food, Mexican food, come on. Yeah. But this kind of experience get you a lot of knowledge and, friends. Yeah,
that's always a great experience.
Yeah, but the plus and the plus of the language, of course. Yeah, it's a great experience here.
Yeah, as you said, you're secure here in Germany as a woman, especially. We also looked in the internet for some report, and we saw that there's a folk song called Le Adelita. Maybe you know it. Yeah, she's well, we looked, and then the internet said that Adelita is a strong and independent woman, and she's also very pretty, but she has no fear to fight. And well, our next teaser we have, it's about that. So let's take a look at it.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Adelita who was deeply in love with her husband Enrico. She would cook his favorite meal every evening, which took a couple hours to make. When he would come from work, she would greet him with a lovable smile. But one evening, when he arrived, she wasn't smiling. She was scared. When Enrico came into the kitchen, Adelita summoned all of her courage and told him that they were behind in paying the rent. Enrico all of a sudden started shouting and took Adelita by her arm. He threw her out of the house for questioning him. Adelita cried till she heard a godly voice telling her to have hope and courage. Adelita did change. She became the leader of a freedom fighter group. She found hope and believed in a better future for everyone and wanted to fight for it. At a rally of a group, she spoke to her followers about the social inequality that their country was facing. There was no middle class anymore. Either you were rich or poor. Even food and medicine had become luxury goods for which people would even steal. Furthermore, the president was arming militia, threatening to eliminate everyone who didn't compromise with the government. And even the police couldn't help anymore, because everyone was corrupted. So she and her followers decided to not cower in the shadows any longer, but to fight for what was right. The freedom fighters went to protest against the government. At first it was all peaceful, but this changed rapidly when some of Adelita's followers got into a brawl. Adelita tried to intervene, and all of a sudden she was stabbed. She knew this was the last time she was ever able to fight for what was right.
Wow, that acting was quite spectacular by that main character. Don't you guys think so? Yeah. I wonder who she was. I definitely need an autograph.
Well, her acting was fascinating.
But all jokes aside now, girls, as you saw in our contribution, there were a couple of issues addressed. For example, domestic abuse, corruption, and women's rights. Yeah. So, first of all, could you just explain us the name Adelita for our viewers?
Yeah, sure. Actually, Adelita came from our old times when Mexico was fighting against and looking for the independence. Adelita was always the woman who was next to the guy fighting for the first time. Not just for the woman rights, also for the country rights. And yeah, we consider Adelita as a strong woman. We have a special song for that, actually. Yeah, we celebrate that date on November the 20th.
That day is celebrated?
It's not Adelita, but the name is Revolutionary Day.
Oh, cool.
And she is one of the main characters there.
That's
awesome
of course, yes. To know that.
Yeah, and I remember when I was a kid, I always dressed like Adelita, like it's a big skirt. Could be like pink or blue exotic colors, then like a nice blues, and of course, trenzas. And the brides as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a typical Adelita, but yeah, Adelita, the main thing, it's like she always will fight for the rights.
That is really impressive, and because I actually looked up all that on Adelita, and that's why I actually named the main character Adelita.
Okay.
So in reference to that, but guys, do you think the issues in our contribution were portrayed realistically, or were they exaggerated of like the situation now at home in your home countries, like women's rights and domestic violence?
Okay. Okay, definitely, yeah, I can see the differences. Yeah, of course, since I live here in Germany. To the other hand, it's not like that, like how we read on the news. I think like Mexico, it's a developed country where women have a really good rights. Still a little bit of machismo, you know, this word, like it's a Mexican prefix. But even though, nowadays, most of the women, they have good positions in big companies. Especially in Mexico, we defend women because they can work and they can handle a house. Yeah, it's quite nice.
So they're the strong woman behind the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even in front of him.
Yes, and also it's because of maybe you can read the statistics, but there are so many single mothers, like without a partner. So I think it's really impressed.
Yes,
what are they doing? They're really strong. And yeah, I mean, as well for us, like why we are here. You know?
Some girl power.
Exactly, learning another language. We were brave to came here. Actually, it was nice. Yeah.
And Maria, do you see that as well, or what's the situation in your home country?
In Guatemala, it's so that not the people don't have like the proper education, so they think, as an example, that when they have like many children, they will work and they will gain money, but they don't think like, oh, I have to maintain the children. So that's why there's a very big like poverty in the country. And then the people are not educated, and then there's like a vice cycle, and it repeats. So the woman, there are many programs that empowered women, so that there's a study that proves that when a woman has his own like income, they are empowered, and they can say no, and they have like a little bit of power because they don't depend on the men completely. That's what helped like indigenous women, because they're the ones that doesn't like know even that they have rights. So in the city it's a little bit different because we have this gender equality. So like you said, the woman like receive the same income as when they're like the same position, but we know that for years that wasn't the.
Yeah, because that's why I actually chose a male voice to narrate out of the off for this, to show that some women still don't have a voice in South America.
Yeah, still, but even though it's growing up, and I think women are getting a lot of power. Yeah.
Well, now another topic. While Debbie and I battled on the Fair Play on Saturday, a team member of us, of our team ISVision, went to interview with Kumi Naidu. He's the patron this year, and we just take a look at it right now.
The motto for this week is Global Justice, a fairy tale. So what did you personally define as global justice, or is it actually so easy to answer? What does global justice mean?
Global justice is not easy to answer because people from different cultures, different parts of the world, different religious frameworks and all can have slightly different specific interpretations of what global justice might or might not be. But I think there are certain things that are quite commonly shared. One is an economic system that is much more fairer than the one that we have now, where in fact the wealth of society is more equitably shared. The fact that the second point is that humanity is now threatened by the realities of climate change. It was driven by overconsumption, economic exploitation, and so on. And addressing climate change in such a manner that is sensitive to the historical responsibilities, but also forward-looking, because what is at stake with climate change is the survival of humanity as we know it, and our children and their children's futures, and coming up with a solution that is globally applicable and can see the world community coming together to address reducing our emissions and generating new industries that are clean and so on is part of it. There are many other aspects of global justice, but I think I would say addressing the question of social exclusion. You know, when we talk about social exclusion, we think it impacts on minorities, like, people living with HIV/AIDS, people with alternative sexual orientations, cultural and linguistic minorities, and so on. But actually, when you add to that women, young people, older people, and so on, actually the majority of people in the world are actually socially excluded. So one of the questions we have to ask in terms of seeking a more just world is what kind of democratic institutions that we need, and people need to be cautious moving forward that simply having an election doesn't guarantee democracy when the elections are manipulated and so on. So the last thing I would say, global justice must also include historical redress. So for example, looking at the question of indigenous peoples of the world who were victims of genocide, in the Americas, in Australia, New Zealand, and so on, and ensuring, even though we can't reverse that history, ensuring that indigenous communities have the respect that they deserve and the support to actually maintain the cultures is one example of a socially excluded constituency, amongst others, that need to be addressed by Quest for Genuine Global Justice.
All right. So there are many points where to start. It's like I hear from you, it's not easy to just say I'm gonna start there and then the next thing can happen. And do you need to start at every site? So there are many building places, like I hear from you. So is there any point which is more important, or is it more complicated?
Well, this is a good question. Where one chooses to start their intervention or to continue their efforts to contribute to a better world, there is not one answer for that. We should not seek one answer for that, because, you know, it is human beings that created these problems in the world, and it's human beings that need to actually sort it out. And human beings have very different starting points. You know, if you grew up in, say, a privileged neighborhood in the city of Bonn, versus if you grew up in a township like Soweto in South Africa, you know, your starting points are completely different. But whether you choose to address gender equality, climate change, human rights, economic justice, whatever, it doesn't, in my judgment, really matter. What matters more is actually getting off your butt and getting involved in the first instance. So essentially it comes down to finding the right balance between what I would call specialization and parochialism. There's one thing being specializing, and another thing being parochial, you know, where you become so narrow in your thinking, you think nothing else exists. So finding the balance between specialization and parochialism, I think, is the challenge for any young or older person thinking about getting involved in working for a more just world.
Well, this just shows us that it's important to solve our problems step by step and starting with ourselves. The entire interview you can see on istuff.de. So, Ure, let's groove!
Girls were flying in my head, they were lovely, but I wasn't glad. There was something missing. Suddenly I saw a smile, the most powerful expression in quite a while. Of being lucky, don't want to annoy. I wanna be her boy, yeah. Thoughts were tumbling along, it's defeat to fall from the board. And I lost her, grateful like she is. Give me a number and a kiss, and I will meet her. We're talking the whole night. My question sounds uptight. Do you wanna come up with me? Yeah, wanna come up with me? Whoa, oh, oh, wanna come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 wanna come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It's some fun, my dear, worked out, but I'm alive with her without a doubt. Couldn't it be easy? I wrote a song so loveliest ever made to try to win her heart on every day, to see her thoughts. Suddenly I saw a smile, the most powerful expression in quite a while. Of being lucky, I don't want to annoy. I wanna be her boy. Do you want to come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 want to come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 want to come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 want to come up with me? Whoa, oh, 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 yeah. was unsure and my balance was insecure. Just one last time, I pulled myself up and told her we'd have a paradise together if she wants to. Do you want to come up with me? Whoa, and come up with me. 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 Yeah, come up with me. Whoa, and come up with me. Whoa, and come up with me. Whoa,
So, our editorial team thought it was a good idea for playing Draw the Country, so here's the bumper. Now the rules. Yeah, we are in teams. Debbie and I am a team, and Erica and Maria are in a team. And here's the bowl. And in that bowl there are terms, and everyone should take a piece of paper out of the bowl, which is the term on. And after that, yeah, you have 1 minute time to draw with that game tablet. Yeah, your term on that, and yeah. The term means that it's a country. I don't know what the editorial team choose, so we're very surprised. Yeah, and do you have any questions? Is everything okay?
Not so far.
Okay, Debbie just tries it and then we'll go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna pick the first piece of paper. You may not see what's on here. Oh gosh. Okay.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
I believe in you, Teresa.
Okay, 1 minute is on. Go.
Okay.
Bad. What's that?
Oh,
Well, jingle bells or
You should.
uh,
I know that.
clouds.
I know that.
But you cannot.
Yeah.
It's a worm. It's a worm.
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
oh
Which country do you mean? Like what? Gosh.
They're grapes. You know?
Greece? No.
America, South America.
V. Something with V.
Girl.
Vandredina or something like that.
I don't
Make
know.
it across, yeah.
Oh, I'll just delete this.
Come on, take it.
To...
Come on.
Okay.
You're in it.
Yeah. Circles.
It's an alien.
Come on, Greece was close.
Greece, Rome, Italy, France,
Oh, come on.
Germany. Is it
Isn't that
Ford?
South
Is it
America?
Audi? Is it? Wait,
Yeah, it should be
what?
just South
South
America,
America.
right?
Well, close. Teresa, come on.
I don't know.
Don't disappoint me.
Girl.
Girl,
Yeah.
you're on fire.
Circles.
Yes. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can talk. You just have to
5
think.
circles. Which country do you mean?
I need to get this bigger, but I can't see really where.
Wait a second. Is the time still
Oh.
going? No, the time didn't go.
Teresa.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll do that. It was Brazil. Come on.
Yeah,
The
the
Olympics.
Olympics.
Okay, well, we need to make this a bit bigger
Oh,
because
man.
I did something
Yeah,
wrong.
wait, I have a question now. It's just it's just South America, right? Like
I
it's
really
a-
don't see where
No, it's
someone
typically from around the world.
Oh, I got
every
it.
country, every
got it.
country from
Okay.
around
I'm
the world.
sorry.
So should I start or yes?
I'm sorry. Please apologize my mess.
Why Brazil?
The
Olympics.
The Olympics.
Yeah, but
I didn't know anything else.
Olympic Games are everywhere.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Okay. I won't look. You got the clock set?
Yeah, I hope
okay.
so. I said it once before, but
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Echo.
Oh yeah!
Darn it. That's so,
Latino power here.
that's so easy. Come on.
You're.
oh no,
It's your turn.
you can just go ahead.
That's Maria's turn.
Yeah.
Now you.
Just pull one.
Okay.
Oh man. Get a hard one. Don't forget to delete it first.
Don't be in panic. That's a
Delete it
problem.
first, Maria.
Yeah.
Good.
So. No, easy.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a camel.
Oh, I know
Oh
it.
yeah, Peru.
No,
You're so good drawing, huh?
It's a llama.
Yeah, it's a llama.
Oh man. Why do you guys get the easy ones?
I first draw like all the Peruvian
yes.
people that are here in Ilmenau.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
Don't say that. You're
Hopeless.
optimistic.
Okay, time running. Okay.
Is it already running?
It's 1 minute, oder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
Go choose the circle.
Oh no! Wait a second.
It's a ballerina. It's a
Pyramid.
wait.
Mountain. Alps. Austria. Germany. France. Wind.
It's the eye of the
Person.
mountain. The tiger of the mountain.
Nepal. Nepal. Yes. Yes. We got one right.
Yeah, girl.
So
Okay, one more round.
okay. Come on. We want to get another point.
Yeah, baby. Go ahead,
Okay.
baby.
I'll try my best, girls.
It's running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
She's very conscious at it.
Go. Go.
A hand?
That's
A
a
flower?
chicken. Chicken.
No.
The Blumen.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. No, I don't know. It's a nose.
Scotland or Ireland?
Ireland.
We got it.
Yes.
Oh,
So
no, we should be good, okay?
We
got
went
it
to
to
you
two.
meant St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
yeah, the clove.
the
So
green
this is
can.
our last round, girls.
Woo.
Wait, what is the timer set?
No, wait, you need to
Fuck.
Oh. Okay, I got it set.
Fuck. Okay.
Come on, girl.
It's an umbrella. It's a Cuba.
And
It's an igloo. It's Alaska.
yeah, no!
take. Damn it. Like, no, wait,
Was it-
you
was
won,
it-
right?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
We lost. Oh, that's so sad. And we don't have time for another round. So this was a lot of fun. Let's just put the pieces into here. And
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for having you here. Thanks for
muchas
being here.
gracias, chicas.
Yeah.
chica.
Yeah, we also have here the card and also a pencil so you can sign. And yeah, we have a memory from that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you to invite us.
Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Come over here.
No problem.
See you later, girl.
See you later.
So
alligator.
here's the pencil.
In a while, crocodile.
Can I say?
Yeah. Just be creative.
Okay. We still have a lot of space, so.
These are going to be great memories for us and for you. So we need to try not to forget them.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
Que viva México.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, then, and I wish you a great night this evening. Maybe
Thank
we'll
you.
see each other later.
Yeah.
And bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, now, our guests are gone, our lovely, lovely guests. And here are the ISB News presented by Teresa.
Well, the act of killing. What can we learn from the past? What are the consequences of forgetting? In Indonesia in 1965 and 1966, directly after the military coup, the suspicion of communism means a death sentence. The paramilitary death squadrons and gangsters who carried out these killings have gotten away scot-free, even enjoying recognition as heroes to this day. In the documentary The Act of Killing, Joshua Oppenheimer captures the perpetrators while they recreated their acts of killing in form of a film scene. And now to the club news. In the BEC club, there is the 36 Hours Club party. It starts at 9 p.m. Then in the BD club, there's the Oktoberfest. So you can party with a beer or a bratzel or a sausage. Then in the BH club, there is the International Disco. Yeah, you can just hang around, party a little bit. Yeah, just like something like that. And then in the BI club, there's the Electro Swing. So you just can swing around a little bit. That's the news.
Well, we had an interesting show again, and this evening with a lot of thrilling contributions by our amazing team. Thank you to you guys, and yeah, Teresa.
Yeah,
That's it.
thank you for watching and have a nice evening. I'm going to the Intergalactic Night today, and yeah, let's hear you rate for the last time this day.